I'm gonna tell you like my wife tells me. Ya vas a empezar, Joaquin. Welcome back. We're gonna be doing the bumper replacement on the 25 Accord. I already took off the bumper. If you want to learn how to take off the bumper, I have other videos on how to remove the bumper. So I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna show you like some things that maybe I get stuck at. Everything else is already up on the internet. You could go to my Yofer um, video. My Yofer designs front this and this replacement, the front end. So this is just gonna be replacing the bumper. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. All right. So I'm just taking a look at the screws. We got black ones, chrome ones on the top. We're gonna remove this top grill from the bottom. We're gonna remove the license plate holder because they hold on to this grill down here. So I'm looking at the harness because the harness you have to take it off too, but the harness goes on to parts that are on the bumper cover itself. So the bumper cover is gonna go with all these parts, so you don't have to worry about the harness very much. All you have to do is detach it from where it goes, and then you can be able to take it off. So I'm gonna start also taking off the harness from here, here, and no, just these three places, one, two, three. That way, when I take off the top, it comes off with the whole harness.
All right, so right here, I guess I lost audio or it was not recording the audio. So right here, what I'm basically saying is that the grill comes out to the back. So you take off the shutter. Once you take off the shutter, you place it on the bottom, and you remove all the little tabs that go on the grill, and you remove the grill outwards and leave it intact. You don't have to take off the top part or anything. So once you remove the shutter, then you could remove the eyebrow and the side vent cover, and it comes with all the harness. It comes with the harness for the sensor, and everything's attached to that part. So that's what I did here, and that's about it. Okay, so the next step is gonna be removing the bottom grill. You remove the eyebrows from the right side to the left side. So all you need to do is remove the bottom grill, and the bottom grill you have to take it off just from the bumper cover itself, and it's fairly simple. Once you remove the side vents and everything, then you're gonna move on to removing the bottom grill. All you have to do is stick a screwdriver in between the tabs and loosen one at a time and pull it away at the same time. And once you take off all the tabs, you should be ready to remove the bumper cover itself. Okay, so here, now that I have the everything off already, I'm gonna remove the those front vents so I could add the fog lights. So I just said, oh, might as well put those running lights on here while I have the bumper off. It makes it easier. So right here, I'm just removing the trim for the running light. All right, so here I'm gonna reattach the new bumper cover to the OEM front bottom lip. I have my dad helping me center it or pushing the clips for me. Because by yourself it's kind of hard, so he's always there for me to help me whenever I need help. So right here we're just lining up the tabs from the bottom bumper and pushing them in and making them clip on, and that's it.
Okay, I got it on already. It's pretty good. It's holding on to the bumper. So I was having a problem right here with this fog light when I put it on because so the fog light hole was a little bit too small. So I had to make it a little bit bigger so the fog light hole could go through this, like it's a pin where the screw goes. The pin has to come out like this, and the hole from the running light was too small. So I just gave it a little bit more, and I was able to pass the pin through. That way, it fits more better. So there it is. Everything's on already. We're gonna do the top part now and put everything else back together. So we're gonna put the eyebrow over here because that way we can get all these pieces out of the way first. So this goes like that, and then it has one screw back here, right here first. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just take off this so it could dangle a little bit because you need this eyebrow in order to put the grill on. So I took off these two pins and I'll just put them back on right now. I'm gonna put this on here, or I could take off all of them like that. And so we put the other eyebrow. You need to put the eyebrow before um you put the grill on. Make sure all the clips are on right. So this one had like a little pin that, or not a pin, like a little square thing that has to go into there. It was not getting flush on the back, in the front. So I was able to get it on properly. Now I'm gonna just put the screw here. Okay, so now we're just gonna put the top grill with the top front bumper piece. Okay, what I did first was I put two screws here to hold the grill, the eyebrows together in place. So now we're just gonna put this back on here. But before you do that, so this part right here has to go over the sensor in order to fit. Like have to go up and then down. So
All right, what I'm doing right here is that I'm trying to figure out how the shutters go on. So I had my dad pulling it up from the middle so I could put the shutters on, because it kind of has to go over the sensor, like on top and then down from the back. And I did a test fit first to see how it goes on, and then after I went ahead, took it off again, and connected the plug for the sensor. So all you have to do is like pick up the front in the middle so you could be able to fit the shutter in there. Once the shutter's in there, then you're just gonna go ahead and line up all the holes and put the screws back on. So I was able to put it in and make it fit properly right there.
okay, to get the shutter in, the trick is you lift this top part up in the middle, you get the shutter, and you go over the sensor, and then you go back down because it didn't go straight in. Because the sensor, it had like a little square right there where the sensor's supposed to go in, so the shutter has to go like kind of up higher, so you have to pull this back. I had my dad helping me pull this up while I got the shutter and I put it up high and then put it in and then went down. That's how you take off the shutter and put it on. Okay, everything's already so all I have done. To do now is put these harnesses back on where they belong. One right here, one of his clips here, one here, and then put this back on here like this. and put the other side. For the running lights, you're gonna want this one on the side of the battery, right? This is a connector, the box. So this is gonna go over here, and then the box, and then these connectors are gonna go connect to the box, one from each side. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and put tape on them real good. Tape this box up really good too, so no water could get into it. And just like that, it's done. Everything fit good. Okay, a tip from when you're installing the running lights, you want to go ahead right now that you have a chance and disconnect the plug and disconnect the tab harness that holds the harness, so it could be up like this. Same thing on both sides. You have to do it this side. Right now they have space. You want to go ahead and unplug it and take this harness thing off. Where is that? It's right there. This one. Unplug this so the harness could come all the way up. That way you have it like this, so when you connect the wires easier. Then you're gonna have to struggle to connect it back when you're done. You want to get the wires and just put the two pins up there, get these wires and fish them through the inside. There, now that you have space. Should have put the one together. Just stick these together and then tie them somewhere so they won't go back down. All right, so for the driver's side, passenger side, we're gonna do it to the brown one, and we're gonna stick it in right there, all the way in through the middle. Okay, it's gonna look like that. All right, for the driver's side is gonna be the yellow one, the turn signal, to the gray one, and then for the power it's gonna be the white one to the light brown one, and that's it. This one we're gonna leave it out. You don't have to connect this one. So after I connected the wiring, I wanted to make sure all the lights were working and everything seems to be working before I put everything back together and the lights are not working. So there we got the turn signals right there. All right, fam, it's done. Check it out. It's more pointy. Looks pointy the front. The color's not that bad. Kind of matches once it's on there. Looks like a Civic. Well, let me know what you guys think. And that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm probably just gonna add some more pictures and angles and see if it grows on me or what.